What's up, everyone? Welcome to the BoM Podcast. I'm your host, Ayushmann Shetty, and with me is my co-host, Bhumi Shetty. What's up, Bhumi?
What's up, you tell me?
So today we're going to be discussing the new release and the newest installment to the Maddock Horror Comedy Cinematic Universe, Thamma. So this is, I think, in my opinion, one of the most anticipated films of the year for Bollywood. Starring Ayushmann Khurrana, Rashmika Mandanna, Nawazuddin Siddiqui, and Paresh Rawal, along with a number of cameos who are from the other films in this universe. So this is going to be kind of a double whammy. So this is going to be our Thamma review, as well as we're going to quickly go over the Filmfare Awards that just occurred. So I'm going to be asking your opinion on it. I know you probably don't even know who won.
First of all, when did you decide that we are doing this?
I just saw it here. I just saw it here and I thought it'd be cool to discuss.
So
I think it'll be fun because you don't know.
I can take a guess and
I think you can take a guess. Okay. I already know the winners because they're in front of me.
Awesome. So you give me the nominees and I'll tell you who won.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun because it'll be your live reaction. Let's dive into Thamma. So what did you think overall of the film, and have you seen all the other films in this universe?
I have watched every other film minus Munjya.
Okay, I've seen Munjya.
Yeah, I've not watched Munjya,
cool.
But I watched Stree, I watched Stree 2, and I watched Bhediya.
Got it.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
And Munjya was the other one, and this is the new one.
This is the newest one, yeah.
Yeah. No, I liked the movie. I did enjoy it, but I didn't love it.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So that's it. That was my
entire review, yeah.
No, I mean, I liked it. I enjoyed it. But it's definitely not one of those movies. See, today when I sit, of course, given that I've watched the movies that I'm going to name next many times, so there's no comparison. But now since we watched this movie day before yesterday, now when you're asking me, I'm having to sit and actually think what the movie was and what were my notes and you know what. And I don't have to sit and think really hard for any old movies. I think that's what happens with the new movies.
Yeah, they're forgettable.
They're very forgettable. But not that I'm calling this movie forgettable. It's just that it was great. It was what I expected it would be.
Yeah, I agree. It was exactly what I expected it to be.
Yeah.
I feel like Maddock has fleshed out a pretty solid universe compared to what we've seen with the YRF spy universe and the cop universe. I think the Maddock universe is way more fleshed out. They actually bring in characters to do something in the movie besides just having a cameo for the sake of having a cameo.
Yeah, the stories are more interconnected.
Definitely,
better.
Yeah, no, they're way more intertwined than you think. And so I think they're on the right track. I also liked the movie. I didn't dislike the movie at all. There were definitely moments of the film where I was like, okay, yeah, we need to kind of speed this up because Ayushmann Khurrana doesn't turn into the Betal until after the interval. Yeah, which I think for me that was a little bit late, to be honest, because the second half was much better than the first half.
No, but I feel like first half was hers.
Yeah.
And second half was his.
Yeah. I guess if they did it the way that I'm saying it, it would have been the exact same story as Bhediya.
Bhediya, exactly.
So, yeah, I guess it wouldn't have worked. This is at least something different. So, let's dive into just Ayushmann Khurrana first. Mm-hmm. So, it's been a while since I've seen an Ayushmann Khurrana film. I think his last film for me was Action Hero, which I really liked.
Yeah, I loved it.
I think for the most part, I really like Ayushmann Khurrana as an actor.
Me too.
I think he chooses very different films. Obviously, for me, his peak is Andhadhun and Badai. And then I'd probably say Shubh Mangal Savdan. That era of Ayushmann is awesome.
Yeah, but nothing beats a Vicky Donor, I feel like.
Yeah, Vicky Donor was a good film. Yeah. I wouldn't say I loved it though.
That's that's Ayushmann Khurrana.
Yeah.
You know?
No, that was a good first movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like him a lot as an actor.
Yeah.
And so I was really intrigued to see him in this film. And yeah, I think he delivered on what he normally delivers on. I think he's really good in the comic scenes.
Yeah.
I think he was fantastic through and through.
Yeah, he's very natural.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel like he's acting. Even as a Betal, he just somehow manages to come across very organic.
Definitely.
And, you know, authentic.
Yeah, no, for sure. What did you think of Rashmika Mandanna in this film?
I'm not a fan. Okay, I'm gonna be honest.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of Rashmika, and I don't get the hype. She acts decent. Like she's not a bad actress, but I don't get why she doesn't open her mouth. Why it's like the dialogue delivery, I just cannot get behind it.
Yeah.
And I think like that role though, she was good in it.
Yeah, I think one thing about this universe that I mentioned before is that you have, for once, extremely strong female characters.
Yeah.
And
in all movies.
In all. And the male characters are actually the weakest part.
Yeah.
So, like, it always ends up being when the movie starts that the males are kind of the ones that need help.
Yeah.
And the women come and save the day.
Yeah.
And I think that's really refreshing. Like,
Yes.
especially with Stree 2, that interval scene where Shraddha Kapoor comes and saves the day. That's, for me, as effective as a Shah Rukh Khan coming in Jawan and
100%.
like beating the crap out of the bad guys. So I think it's really refreshing to see that in this movie as well.
Yeah.
I think Rashmika gets a lot of opportunity to shine, and I think in this film, I'm also of the same boat. I'm not a huge fan of her, but I think in this film she was quite decent in this film, and she played the part really well. Especially, it almost felt as if she was like an alien, like she doesn't know how to function in the real world. I think that's very difficult to do, and I think she did it really well.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not typically a Rashmika fan, but she was good in this role.
This film.
Like all those scenes of her like sniffing, and all those things, I feel like it didn't. For Rashmika, it could have been over, in my opinion, very easily, and she managed to not make it over, which is a very tough task to do.
Definitely.
It's a difficult role to play for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely, I feel like, an improvement too.
Yeah.
And I actually didn't mind their chemistry. I think they had pretty good chemistry, especially because the entire story is focused on their love story.
Yeah.
Whereas the other films, it's not. Like Stree, I don't think it's really focused on the love story.
At all.
Even with Bhediya, I don't think it was really focused on their love story. I honestly don't remember Bhediya. I just remember
Bhediya was focused more on the forest and like the people and all of that.
Yeah, the messaging of that film was completely different. But here, the core of the story is the love story.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall, I thought their chemistry was pretty good.
Yeah, and I just quickly want to say I love Ayushmann. And I love that he has his own thing.
Yeah.
When it comes to like his filmography. Mm-hmm. So that's something I love. I feel like he's leaving behind a great legacy and something that will be talked about. And I think that he's so talented. Like doing these roles again, like they're not easy. You know, where he's this guy next door type.
Yeah.
It can be repetitive very easily, but he always manages to bring a new flair.
Yeah, definitely.
Even though the roles might be similar.
Yeah.
To what he's played before, but there'll be something different that he tries to bring every time.
Yeah. I like that he doesn't do too many movies in one year.
Yeah.
He kind of spaces it out. Whereas Rajkumar Rao, it's like 3-4 movies right per year, and I feel like that can get a little, you will develop a fatigue
for sure
for that actor, and I feel like I have Rajkumar Rao fatigue, even though he's a fantastic actor. I'm not discounting that at all, but yeah. And then moving on to Nawazuddin Siddiqui, again, I have not seen a Nawazuddin Siddiqui film in a long time, and he is the main villain of this story.
But is he?
I mean, on paper he is.
Yeah, but in the movie he was there for like 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think he was severely underutilized in this film. Unfortunately, that is one of the biggest drawbacks of the film, is that you don't get to see enough of Nawazuddin Siddiqui in this film. And yeah, I don't know, I felt like that took away from the story and the overall threat. Like, I didn't feel threatened by him.
Me too. That's what.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I feel like it's not that Nawazuddin Siddiqui's not a good actor. I don't think he was just given enough screen time.
Yeah, he wasn't given enough screen time. He wasn't given correct dialogues also. I
Yeah.
felt like they overplayed the cocky dialogues
Yes.
to the point where the effect went away.
Yeah.
Of that-
It came out a little cartoony.
Cartoony,
Yeah.
exactly, which is okay.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like the role didn't do justice for an actor of that caliber for me. You know, like I don't think it was a Nawaz role.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, I agree. I didn't feel threatened by him at all.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what was the last Nawazuddin Siddiqui film that released. Because I genuinely have no idea. I hope to God it was not Heropanti 2. Because that would be hilarious.
I think it was Heropanti too.
It was a OTT film called Costau.
Oh, I've not watched it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of the debut film. Let's see. Not debut, sorry. Theatrical film. Yeah, it was Heropanti 2, guys.
That's insane.
Yeah. All these other films were all OTT release. And I think Heropanti 2 flopped really bad. So, yeah, I don't know what.
This role was reminding me of his role in Kick for some reason.
Yeah, it was. It
Yeah.
was.
It was the same performance, but it didn't translate well in this story.
In this storyline. Yeah, true. Coming to Paresh Rawal, what did you think of Paresh Rawal in this film?
I love Paresh Rawal, the Paresh Rawal font of this movie.
Yes, same.
You know,
I
not
agree.
the forced comedy.
Yes.
It's like the subtle comedy. It was giving that Hera Fairy type vibe.
Yeah, definitely.
His dynamic with Ayushmann, by the way, is amazing.
Yeah.
They come across as really endearing as father and son.
Yeah.
But I love Paresh Rawal in this movie. I wish they used him more.
Yeah, I think he was also underutilized in this film, but he had more opportunity to shine than
Nawazuddin. For
And
sure.
I wish he was more. I mean, having an actor like Paresh Rawal, I wish he was more involved in the plot, like the serious parts of the film. I felt like they kind of reduced him to be only the comic relief and that family portion
Yeah.
of the story. It would have been nice to see the father-son kind of like as a duo kind of, come and save. Because there's a lot of resentment towards Rashmika, right, from Paresh Rawal's end. It would have been really redeeming to see him also come with his son to like save the day.
Yeah.
But again, that's just me and just throwing ideas out
No,
there.
I would have loved that too.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I thought it was an entertaining film. I think
sure.
I thought the beginning was a little shaky, to be honest, when he's just randomly living from a plane, like an abandoned plane.
He was not living from. He gets mauled by a bear, right?
Yeah, he gets mauled by a bear, but then he
And
is
then he
in
gets
the plane.
stranded. Yeah, he gets stranded.
Yeah, but they're
So
living in this plane.
she lives in the plane.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I felt like all that stuff was like stupid.
Oh.
It was really like didn't make any sense. And then once they start like really for me the film picked up when they left the jungle and came to the city. That's when the film picked up because then it started to develop the love story really well.
Yeah.
And then, then the interval scene comes and he turns into a betal. But yeah, I thought overall it was really fun. Let's get into the cameos. What did you think of the cameos? There's a lot of cameos in this. So you have a cameo from Satyaraj, who played a character.
Kattappa.
Yes, but his name is Satyaraj.
But that's Kattappa,
Yeah. So Satyaraj is playing the exact same character he played in Munjya.
Yeah.
And then you have Abhishek Banerjee, who's playing the same character he played in Bhediya and Stree. And then you have Varun Dhawan, who's playing the same character he played in Bhediya. So what did you think of the cameos overall?
This is the one place I think we disagreed a little bit because I liked the cameo. I felt like Varun's cameo, Bhediya's cameo. I felt like that's a good way to... By the way, hi, big Vampire Diaries fan over here. So the fact that he needed the Bhediya needed his blood.
Yeah.
It fit in well with the theme of this movie and Bhediya.
Yes.
That's the common connect, right?
Got it. Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. The way they did it, the storyline, I really liked it. It actually has something to do with the movie. And we have something to look forward to in the next movie because he needs his blood.
Yeah.
So I like that. I enjoyed the cameo, and I love Varun.
Yeah.
And I liked Bhediya. I recently watched it actually.
Yeah.
I watched it when on my way back from our honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
And Aisha was like, yeah, actually it's a good movie, and it was available on the plane, so I ended up watching it. And that means I watched it in 2024 and actually liked it.
Yeah, it was a decent entertainer. So we'll come to Satyaraj first. So I actually really disliked his role in Munjya. I hate to say this, but like I felt like he was the weakest part of Munjya for me. I didn't like Munjya as a film at all. I still till this date think it's the weakest film of the entire universe. I know it was a huge hit and a lot of people love it, but I was just not a fan when I watched it. And I felt Satyaraj's character was really like heavily forced comedy for that film.
Even in this, yeah, I don't think sorry, no hate to Kattappa, he was incredible in Bahubali. But like, I don't think he acts well in this movie.
Yeah.
I felt like he didn't act well.
Yeah, I don't know, but I liked him. I was fine with him in this film. I felt like it worked. Like them coming to see him.
No, the character in the storyline is fine. I don't think he acted well.
Yeah.
It was a little too much.
Yeah.
The facial expressions and all of that felt out of place.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I don't know. It was a little off, definitely. I'm not a huge fan of the character, but I didn't mind the cameo in this film. But in Munjya, if you thought this was bad, then don't watch Munjya. So yeah, definitely was okay with this cameo, but I absolutely loved Abhishek Banerjee's cameo.
Yeah, it was the best.
It was so well written, so well thought out. Like if you don't know the movies in the universe and you don't know the characters and all of this stuff, then you're going to be very lost. But for someone that's watched every movie and that has followed everything, it was actually the pure definition of fan servicing.
Dude, when he looks at Ayushmann and calls him Apar Shakti's character's name,
it's crazy.
I was dying.
Yeah.
I was not ready for that. And even Ayushmann so under calm reaction to that. Like,
yeah.
Calm it.
Dude. And you know what's hilarious?
I was dying.
Is that probably 80% of our theater had no idea what was going on.
Really?
No, because I remember I heard to my left, the three women were like so confused. They're like, what? And then the guy had to explain exactly what the joke was.
Yeah.
They didn't understand it.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're coming in and you haven't watched Stree, Bhediya, Munjya, any of these
you're gonna
films,
be a bit lost.
you're gonna be definitely lost in the cameo sequences. Honestly, you're gonna be lost in the entire film, I think. But yeah, Varun Dhawan's cameo was good. I think my issue with it is the special effects of this film, in my opinion, are a little weak. It came off as a little cartoonish, like especially, and I don't mean to be overcritical here, but especially when he like has the blood and then I don't know, this Bhediya just starts floating in mid-air and transforming. It came off really cartoonish, and I feel like as the films progress in this universe, you should be working on the special effects a little bit more. I felt like it was, definitely a little
I didn't find the special effects to be that bad, though. Only for that part that you're talking about, I agree.
Yeah.
The Bhediya versus Betal fight.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, the bear scenes and even when they teleport and all those effects I actually liked. I thought they did a pretty good job. Like even the jump, like you know how like Nawazuddin was teleporting kind of.
Yeah.
That effect that they were giving when he was even doing that.
Yeah.
Even the like when the drum breaks off and there's like a light. All that, I felt like it was okay. It was on the theme of the thing.
Yeah.
But then the Bhediya fight, that's where I felt it was a bit spotty for me as well.
You could tell they just filmed it like a month ago. And they're quickly working to get it finalized. Yeah, so I think this film really sets a foundation for the future of the entire universe. So I think they, especially at the end, really set it up. Like what's going to happen in Stree 3, what's going to happen, in the next couple movies that come out. And I think they set that up really well. How would you rank the Maddock Horror Comedy Cinematic Universe?
Okay. Stree 2
Okay. At the top.
at the top.
At the top. Okay.
Stree 2 at the top. Bhediya second.
Okay.
I can't now. I have not watched Munjya. Okay, other than Munjya, I'm doing.
Yeah.
Stree 2, Bhediya second, Stree 1. No, sorry, this movie, then Stree 1.
It's 3-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For me, it's 3-2. I think 3-2 did.
Extremely well.
This 3-2 came out of nowhere.
Same for me.
Because I wasn't a huge fan of the first three. And trust me, I've given it enough chances. I've watched it 3 times. And I'm still
What?
not.
You watched three times?
I've seen Stree 3 times.
That's crazy.
And I still think it's a pretty average film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's not as good as everyone.
Yeah, it's not like the hype is, for me, it's just, I don't understand it. Yeah, I don't understand it at all. But the second one doubled down on what really worked.
Too good.
And it's pure mass cinema at its finest.
Too good.
So I thought 3-2 is right up there at the top.
Yeah.
I would say this film is a far second, and then I'd say Bhediya, then I'd say Stree 1, and then I'd say Munjya at the bottom.
Pretty much it's same only. Only
Yeah.
thing, our spots are different for Bhediya and
Thamma.
Thamma.
Yeah.
Switched.
I like Thamma a little bit better than
Yeah,
Bhediya.
I like Bhediya a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I think they're headed in the right direction. This film didn't do, I don't know, this film did okay. It didn't do like crazy numbers at the bottom. I think this weekend will really tell whether or not this film is a success or not. But I don't know. I feel like my advice, not that anyone's asking for my advice,
No, I'm asking.
but I think like with these universes that these studios are trying to push out, maybe don't look at it as a business, you know? Like, for instance, I'm just giving you an example for YRF specifically. Just because a War 2 flops doesn't mean you completely disregard Hrithik Roshan's character in the universe. You know what I mean? Like, you don't shelf that character. It doesn't mean that the character didn't work. It just means that particular film didn't work, right? So same thing with this. You have to look at it as if you're building one giant story, and each movie is a puzzle piece for that story.
Yeah.
Obviously, Stree 2 was a historical success, right? It's, I think, one of the highest grossing films of all time.
Yeah.
Your next film is most likely not going to reach that level unless you have one of the top 5 actors of the industry, which you don't.
Yeah.
So maybe don't look at it as a business, and I wouldn't look at this movie as a disappointment or a not a success.
Yeah.
I think for
liked
me,
it.
I think it was properly fits into what
the big
picture of what this is trying to display.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That's my only advice is maybe don't look at it so much as a business and look at it more of like how can we capitalize on what does work, right? And so yeah, I mean
that is some good advice, man.
Yeah. I don't think anyone is gonna take it. I think at the end of the day, studios are gonna want to make as much money as possible.
They're all
So,
gonna be like, you make.
Yeah,
you
you
the
make
movie
it.
for the
You
big picture, you know?
you get the capital, and then you make the movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, so we'll see where that goes. But yeah, no, that's just. I mean, this is just a fan talking here.
Yeah.
You really want a fan service? Flesh out good stories, and don't give up on characters just because a movie flops. So, like for instance, I'll tell you why Maddock is headed in the right direction, because Bhediya didn't do that well. It released around the same time, like when COVID started, so the theater was kind of dying. People weren't going to the theaters because of obviously the circumstances of the entire world. So Bhediya didn't do as well. It didn't do horrible. It did average numbers, but not as crazy numbers as 3.
Yeah.
Right? So when you compare the numbers, you'll look at Bhediya and be like, oh yeah, this is a flop.
Yeah.
But they're still bringing in the character, right, in all the movies.
Yeah.
So I feel like you're headed in a right direction. Right?
True.
So yeah, I think they're doing all the right things. I just hope they, continue making good films. I also was thinking about this. The music in every single one of these films
It's good.
is fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I can pick out 2-3 songs that I like genuinely love from each of these films.
Yeah.
Like, please
And
keep
are
doing
in the
that.
rotation, even to this
Even
day.
till this day,
Yeah.
yeah. I think Stree 1 has amazing songs.
Amazing songs.
Stree 2
Stree 2,
also
amazing
songs.
songs.
Munjya has a one song, fantastic.
Yeah.
Uh,
This movie has great songs.
Bhediya, I like the whole entire album of
Yeah,
Bhediya.
Bhediya is good, and the Thamma also great album.
Great songs, yeah. I think what was your favorite song of the entire film?
I think I like that Tum Mere Hue Na.
Yeah, I also like that song the
And
most.
even the Nora one I like.
Yeah. Also, just a little thing. Nora's in this film,
Yeah.
okay? And she is playing the same character that she played in Stree. She also did a item song in Stree. Kamaria, right?
Yeah.
She's playing the exact same character.
Yeah.
But they did a very cool twist on the character.
Yeah.
They made her a Betal,
Yeah.
which was really cool.
Yeah.
Because they gave her something besides just an
An
item,
item
song.
song, exactly. No, even remember in Stree 2, Tamanna has a character.
Yeah, Tamanna is not just in that song. Yeah, she's
Exactly.
full of like part of the movie. almost.
Exactly. I love
Yeah,
that too.
so it's really cool. And then Shraddha also has cameos in Bhediya. Like, I like this kind of like mixing
Symphony,
together.
it's a
Yeah,
symphony.
it's pretty cool the way
Yeah.
they've done it. And each actor is letting go of their ego and just they're focused on the big picture. And I
Yeah.
think that's what's important.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done here. So, did you have any like missed opportunities, any critiques of the film overall?
Critiques? I already gave my critiques, I think.
Yeah, I think
throughout
my only thing was I felt the length of the film.
I felt the length of the film.
Yeah,
also. I think it was a bit long. But then again, like for a one time, the length of the movie is why it's a one time watch.
Yeah,
You know? Stree 2 is not a one time watch. You can log out on the TV anytime and
Anytime.
like you'll have a good time. You know? But this I felt like it was a one time watch because it was a bit long. And critique wise, yeah, my critique was this only that they didn't use Nawaz well at all. I was really excited to watch him as a villain because him as a villain is unreal.
no, definitely, yeah.
So to watch him as a villain, I was so excited, but I think they just overdid the cocky dialogues and the comedy and which throughout the film I really appreciated that it was not comedy heavy.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
crazy comedy heavy. It was serious where it needed to be serious.
Yeah.
So that's what I enjoyed. But with Nawaz's character, they did the exact opposite. They overdid the comedy.
Yeah,
Where it
yeah.
took away the fear from him.
Yeah, but this movie overall, I felt like did a great job of balancing horror.
That's
and
what I'm
comedy, yeah.
saying. But only with Nawaz's character,
Yeah.
they were not able to do that. They overdid the comedy.
Yeah,
They overdid the cocky, which is why it didn't work.
to work as much.
It's
yeah.
the same case of when in Jawan, Vijay Sethupathi, they overdid the cocky.
Yeah.
So it didn't work.
Yeah,
I wasn't afraid of you.
yeah.
That's what would be my one critique. But otherwise, I actually enjoyed the movie.
Yeah. Also, yeah, this podcast is full spoiler, so if you haven't seen the movie, I don't think we spoiled anything, right? We didn't other than the cameos, I don't think we spoiled anything, but we will spoil the end because there is a post-credit scene. So if you have not seen it and you don't want it to be spoiled, please tune out. At the end of the movie, you have the villain from Stree 2 basically freeing Nawazuddin Siddiqui's character.
Yeah.
So that's going to lead to, I guess, the next film.
Yeah.
Which is in this universe.
And also, Ayushmann needs Bhediya's blood.
Yeah. And then you see Varun Dhawan's Bhediya kind of running through the forest to get more of Ayushmann Khurrana's blood. So I think they're setting up Bhediya 2 really well. But yeah, the next film in this universe is Shakti Shalini, which is going to be starring Aneet Badda. So
That's confirmed?
it's confirmed, yeah. So originally it was supposed to star Kiara Advani, and I think she backed out.
Okay.
And then they took Aneet Badda for.
Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know. First of all, that's an insane amount of pressure to headline a solo film, a part of a larger universe, as your second film. So I'm not saying that she can't do it. I'm just saying it's it's really
brave of her.
That's
what
very
you're saying.
brave, yeah, because it's really I don't know. That could go one of two ways. That could go either really badly or really, really well. So who knows? Best of luck.
Hope it goes well.
Hope it goes well. Bhediya 2 is next. There's a movie that I see here. It's called Chamunda.
Yeah, is that Alia?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about this movie.
Okay.
Bhediya 2 is 2027.
They even came out with a cartoon, Choti Stree.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really? And then there's Munjya, which is a sequel. And then I think they're doing a bigger film, which is...
Avengers of this universe.
Yeah, it's going to be basically... It's called Mahayudh.
Ooh! Mahayudh.
Yeah, so it's going to be Pehla and Dusra.
Oh!
So it's 2 parts.
They'll pull off a civil war, I think.
So it's like an Avengers Endgame.
Like they get against each other, like these characters. Then in the end, they come together and fight off a bigger evil.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea. But I don't know where they're going with this, but...
Yeah.
I mean, we'll watch it. We'll buy
So the
tickets.
Pehla Mahayuddh is amongst each other. And the Dusra Mahayuddh is against a bigger evil.
Okay.
I think. That's my guess.
As long as they don't sign NTR Jr. to cater to a pan-India
There's
audience.
definitely going to be a pan-India
Please, we
angle to
don't
this.
need that. We don't need it. I'm sorry. We don't.
But so far they've been doing the right moves, so we can
Yeah.
count on them.
Okay, let's go to the must meter. So, what would you give this film out of 5?
3.5.
Okay, I would give it a solid 3.25.
Ashan, please, yeah, don't fuck out.
Yeah, okay, like 3 point. It's like between 3 and 3.5, like.
Okay.
So 3.25. Yeah. It was good. I mean, I liked it.
Yeah.
I think it was like as
That's
I
why you're
expected.
cutting the point to 5.
I think it was what I expected of
Yeah.
the film, and yeah, so that's it for that portion. Let's move on to Filmfare. So
I'm excited.
I thought this would be fun to add to this episode. Filmfare is very interesting, especially their awards.
And a very rigged. That's what we hear all the time.
We hear rigged, we hear not really a standard for awards. I feel like in the past we've looked at it as Oscars for India. It's definitely not the case the last 10 years.
For sure.
So yeah, I don't know. It's hard, but I think it's just fun to see like what awards they've given to who. So just to give you so this is for this 70th Filmfare Awards released like literally last week, right? And normally it releases in February, March, around that time. So I'm not sure why it took so long for them to host the awards.
Yeah.
But they finally did, and this is for all the films that released in 2024.
Okay.
Okay? So don't think of any movies from 2025 at all.
Yeah, but you're gonna give na nominations.
I will, yeah. Okay, so we'll start with Best Film, okay? So the nominations were Stree 2, Kill, Bulbulaya 3, Article 370, and Lapata Ladies. So which do you think won Best Film?
So I'm gonna do which I think won.
Yeah, and which do you think
Should have won.
should have won?
That's actually a tough
Yeah,
one. There are many good ones in there.
yeah.
Okay, should have won Lapata Ladies.
Okay,
I really loved it.
okay.
One probably Stree 2.
No, so Lapata Ladies won Best Film.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, so I was
That's
pretty
so
happy to hear
cool.
that they
Yeah.
gave some. I think that's a film that I think everyone unanimously loved.
I
So-
loved that movie.
Yeah,
And that's a whole different, I think, few years down the line, a visit waiting to happen.
yeah,
Like few months down the line, because
Yeah.
I love that.
yeah. That's a good film. I think. And so, just to give you some context, Gully Boy won 13 Filmfare Awards, making it the highest amount of awards won for a single film.
Yeah.
This also won 13 Filmfare Awards
What?
this year. Yeah, so it took
That
home
is
a
so
lot.
good.
Again, I don't know what the standard is anymore, but I think it's just fun.
I'm happy.
I'm happy that they're moving towards, I guess, promoting films that don't really get the limelight,
correct.
so I appreciate that. But moving on to Best Director, so Kiran Rao for Lapata Ladies, Aditya Suhas for Article 370, Amar Kaushik for Stree 2, Anees Bazmi for Bulbulaya 3, Nikhil Bhatt for Kill.
Nikhil Bhatt for Kill should have won.
Yeah.
And I think Nikhil Bhatt for Kill won. Or was it Lapata Ladies?
No, it was Lapata
I
Ladies.
thought as much.
Yeah, it was Lapata Ladies.
I thought as much. Both are equally good.
Okay.
So I'm not mad.
Okay, coming to Best Actor.
Okay.
This one had 2 winners, which I believe is the first time in the history of
No,
Filmfare.
it's happened before, I think.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think for Best Actor,
Yeah.
2 winners, okay?
Okay.
So, Ajay Devgan for Maidan,
Okay.
Akshay Kumar for Sarfira,
Okay.
Hrithik Roshan for Fighter,
Okay.
Rajkumar Rao for Stree 2, Abhishek Bachchan for I Want to Talk, and Karthik Aryan for Chandu Champion.
Half of these I didn't watch.
Okay, half of these you didn't watch?
No.
Okay, then I'll give you
Tell
my
me.
2 cents.
Yeah.
I personally this is gonna sound really bad. I didn't like any of these.
Okay.
I don't know why all these guys were
Yeah,
nominated.
these nominees are like...
This nomination was just really questionable.
Yeah.
But who ended
And I
up...
can't believe that 2 people won.
Yeah, so they gave it...
Chandu Champion they must have given it.
They gave it to Chandu Champion
Yeah.
and Karthik Aryan,
Thought
which
as
I
much.
saw Chandu Champion. I didn't like it that much.
Okay.
And they gave it to Abhishek Bachchan for I Want to Talk.
Yeah.
I liked I Want to Talk as a film,
Yeah.
but I didn't like Abhishek Bachchan's performance
Yeah.
specifically
Yeah.
for this
I
film.
really like the girl though.
The girl was really good. You saw it?
No, I didn't see it, but I follow her on Instagram and she does like accents and stuff. So I've seen snippets of the movie and her acting in the movie.
No, the
And I
girl
love
that
her.
plays his daughter was
The
fantastic.
curly hair, right?
Yes,
Yeah. Ahalya.
Ahalia. She's amazing in
Yeah.
this film.
Yeah.
Like really good.
Yeah.
And she carries the film in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I love her. You should follow her on Instagram. Her content is so good.
Yeah. So,
So
they both won. Not sure why Hrithik Roshan was nominated for Fighter. Ajay Devgan, I understand why he was nominated. Rajkumar Rao, again, I think that was just kind of because it's the most popular film of the year. All right, moving on to Best Actress. We've got Kareena Kapoor and Tabu for Crew. Kriti Sanon for Teri Baaton Mein Aisa Ulja Jiya. Yami Gautam for Article 370. Shraddha Kapoor for Stree 2. And Alia Bhatt for Jigra.
Alia Bhatt for Jigra. They gave it to
Yeah.
Alia for Jigra.
They gave it to Alia for
Yeah.
Jigra. I didn't really understand this at all, but... Because the film was a giant flop.
Aishan, she was actually really good.
She was good in it, but I think I would have personally given it to
Shraddha.
either... Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. I also think these nominees were not
Because
that
see,
good.
Tabu and Kareena's role were good, but it was not some iconic role.
Yeah.
Okay, Crew as a movie is really good, and their dynamics is what we would watch that movie for.
Yeah.
It was not some outstanding, difficult to pull off performances
True.
for actresses that have been acting for majority of their life.
of their life, yeah.
Right? So I don't think it would go to them. Kriti and Teri Baaton Mein Ulja Jiya again, very okay role. Nothing really difficult to do. There's no depth to the character. She had to act like a robot. Okay.
Yeah.
Then who else? Who else was on the list?
Shraddha?
Shraddha for Stree they could have given.
Yeah.
But again, Shraddha is also like an above average actress.
Yeah.
There's nothing crazy about acting.
Yeah.
So who else is gonna get it?
Yeah. I haven't seen Article 370, so I don't know.
Yeah, actually, I fully forgot about Yami.
Yeah.
I've not watched the movie,
I
so I
haven't seen
can't
it, so I
comment
can't.
on that. But she's usually very, very, very good.
Very good, yeah.
So I can imagine her being good in it. She could have gotten it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, did you watch Jigra?
I watched Shikra.
Her performance was good.
Yeah, I thought she was good. I don't know if it was award worthy. All right, and then next is Best Supporting Actor. The nominees were Ravi Kishan for Lapata Ladies, Pankaj Tripathi for Stree 2, Paresh Rawal for Sarfira, Madhavan for Shaitan, and then Raghav Juyal for Kill.
Supporting actor. What was the first one? Was it Ravi Kishan
Yeah.
for supporting, right?
Yeah.
Did Ravi Kishan win by any chance?
Ravi Kishan won.
Yeah.
For Best Supporting Actor.
Yeah.
I think this was well deserved. I thought also Madhavan was pretty
Madhavan
good.
was pretty good.
This is my plea to Filmfare Awards. Please bring back Best Villain and Best Comic Actor.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
Because
Plus one.
I think the last award was given to Saif Ali Khan for Omkara. Why did we stop giving Best Villain awards after Saif Ali
Yeah,
Khan?
because then supporting ka pool becomes way too big.
There's just too many. And
Yeah.
there's so many iconic villains. I feel like having a strong villain in a story.
Is as important as having a strong hero.
Exactly. So
I agree.
this is my plea to Filmfare. Please
Yeah.
bring back Best Villain award, please.
Yeah.
And
So
Best Comic award too.
So if we did it that way, I would still do Ravi Kishan, but Maddie for Shaitan.
Yeah. I thought also Raghav was pretty good.
Raghav was so good. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I would give it to Raghav over
Yeah,
Madhavan.
definitely. I mean, both of them would tie for me,
Yeah.
but Raghav was actually
Pretty good, yeah.
Chilling good.
Best Supporting Actress, Chaya Kadam for Lapata Ladies, Ahilya Bamru
Yeah.
for I Want to Talk,
Yeah.
Janki Bodiwala.
Lapata Ladies.
No, Shaitan.
Oh, Shaitan. Sorry.
girl from
the
Shaitan.
Gujarati actress.
Madhuri Dixit Bulbulaya 3. Priya Mani for Article 370
Okay.
was the other nominee.
Okay. Again, same issue. It's too difficult, but did they give it to the Gujarati actress?
No, they gave it to Chaya Kadam
For Lapata Ladies.
for Lapata Ladies. And just to specify who the character was,
The auntie, right?
the auntie from the chai stall.
Chai stall, yeah.
Yeah, she got it. I think she deserved that.
She deserved
Yeah, I think that one was.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have, but I did like the girl from I Want to Talk.
Too good she was.
I really liked the girl from Shaitan as well.
Yeah.
I thought they were both really good.
Yeah.
Moving on to debut. So best male debut, there's a lot here. So there's Laksh for Kill. There's Abhinav Singh for Love, Sex or Dhokha 2. There's Gibran Khan for Ishq Vishk. And then the guy from Lapata Ladies as well.
He was also so
He
good.
was really good.
That's the list. Did they give it to Laksh?
They give it to Laksh
Yeah.
for Kill.
He was very good
I
actually,
think
but
he was-
anyone could have won in this list.
Yeah, I think anyone could have won.
Yeah.
But I'm glad they gave it to Laksh. I think
Yeah.
he was really good.
He was good.
And then best female debut. Again, this is the young girl from Lapata Ladies.
Yeah.
The girl from I Want to Talk. There is Pashmina Roshan for Ishq Vishk Rebound.
Usko to definitely nahi mila.
Yeah, I don't think she got it. Yeah, but and then Prabita Ranta for Lapata Ladies.
The other girl.
Actually, the younger one got it.
Oh really?
Yeah, the youngest one.
The younger fool.
Yes, she got it.
Yeah, I would have given it to the girl from I Want to Talk, but this list is also very difficult to pick from.
yeah.
They were all good.
Best
They were all good.
Best debut director Aditya Suhas Jambhale for Article 370. Kunal Kemu for Madgaon Express. Amit Joshi for Teri Baaton Mein Aisa Ulja Jiya. The director of Do or Do Pyar, which I never saw. And then All India Rank, which I don't know what that is. But the winner,
David, let me guess. There's two winners.
two.
Definitely. Wait, can you say the list again? Just the movies.
Article 370, Madgaon Express.
Yeah.
Teri Baaton Mein Aisa Ulja Jiya.
Yeah.
Do or Do Pyar.
Huh.
All India Rank.
Madgaon Express was one. And All India Rank was it? Which one is it?
Article 371.
Okay. I have
Yeah.
not watched any of the other movies.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, those
That
are
was
pretty
just a
much
blind
the
guess.
main ones. I'll just quickly go over because I think the guessing is going to take a while.
No, I'm not guessing now. Just tell us the answer.
Well, I'll just tell you the answer. So best story was Article 370. I think I want to watch this film.
Yeah, dude.
Because it's nominated and won a bunch.
It's nominated in every category.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. I don't know. I don't know what it's about. Best screenplay was Lapata Ladies. Best dialogue was Lapata Ladies. Best adapted screenplay was I Want to Talk. Best music album was Lapata Ladies.
Okay.
Best lyricist was for Lapata Ladies.
Not bad.
Best playback male singer was obviously Arjit.
Yeah, I mean, who else was even on this list and why are they trying?
For Sajani Ray for Lapata Ladies. Aaj Ki Raat for Stree 2-1 for best playback female. And then this is the Critics Award. So best film was I Want to Talk. I'm surprised Merry Christmas and Buckingham Murders were also part of this list.
And they didn't win.
They didn't win. I would have given it to them.
Yeah,
I like those
sure.
movies a little bit better.
I love Merry Christmas and Buckingham both over I Want to Talk. But I've not watched I Want to Talk.
Best Critics actor, Rajkumar Rao for Shrikant.
Okay.
I think that was well deserved, to be
Dude,
honest.
Rajkumar Rao did like 95 movies.
Yeah, but that was... I didn't like Shrikant that much as a film, but I thought his performance was really good.
Okay. As a blind person.
It's a true story.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. And then Best Actress Critics. Okay, so where they snubbed Prabhita in the Best Debut, they gave her Best Actress Critics. Yes.
Got it.
So, and she was nominated with Alia, Kareena Kapoor in Buckingham Murders. So she was nominated with the other main
that's
actresses.
amazing.
And she won. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But yeah, that's it. Did you have any remaining thoughts?
No thoughts.
Yeah, overall, it was a very fun film that we saw, Thamma. Highly recommend. I would recommend Thamma if you like the films in the universe. If you don't like it,
you're not gonna like
this one. So there you go. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Our next episode will be Rang De Basanti. So look out for that. We filmed it yesterday, actually. So this is being recorded after, but it'll release first.
Yeah. And we're gonna have a very special guest over on that one.
Yeah. So yeah, but that's it for this episode. Please like, share, subscribe, and rate us on podcasts. Thank you so much for listening. We'll catch you guys next time.